This is Waldenberg Park along the banks of the mighty Mississippi River. In fact, where I stand is not very far from the church that I grew up in as a little boy, where folks fill the air with their joyful voices. Well, tonight we'll hear many amazing voices performing hugely popular songs in fresh and surprising ways. I'm honored to be your host and storyteller tonight as the passion as the passion follows the final hours of the life of Jesus Christ, shared in the language of today with familiar characters transformed into our modern world. It's a story about friendship, betrayal, faith, and forgiveness. Themes that speak to us all, right? Am I right about it? But ultimately, the passion is about the power of love. And now, gospel music legend, Yolanda Adams is here to kick off and give us some love right now.
It's complicated, it always is. That's just the way it goes. Feels like I waited so long for this, but I wonder if it shows. Head on the water, now I can breathe, but I never felt so good. 'Cause I can feel it coming over me. I wouldn't stop it if I could. Hey, you know you can't deny. Come on. 'Cause something is here tonight. With love, takes over.
The passion unfolds from the Last Supper to the profound moment of Jesus' death and finally the glory of his resurrection, with music turning every page of tonight's story. And New Orleans is certainly a city where music is anywhere and everywhere. Just lean out your windows here and there it is. So you at home, feel free to open your windows, open your heart, greet your neighbors, because something special is in the air as New Orleans becomes our Jerusalem. And I tell you, just as on that Palm Sunday 2,000 years ago, this city bustles with activity. As our story begins, Jesus enters Jerusalem accompanied by his 12 disciples. Can words actually change the world? Well, this man's words did, and they still do. What was the message that inspired the disciples? Jesus knew that love, truly expressed, is a force so great that it can move mountains.
There ain't a dream that don't have a chance to come true now.
It just takes a little faith. Some faith.
Anything that we want to do, we can do now.
There ain't nothing in our way.
Nothing our love could rise above. We can get through the night. We got love that is strong enough.
We can do anything, make it through anything.
Yeah, and through it all, I will always find a way.
If you believe it, love can move mountains. Believe in your heart and in your soul. And love can move mountains. If you believe it, love can move mountains. Believe in your heart and in your soul. And love can move
You have to wonder if Jesus walked into this city today in 2016, would we listen to him? Or would we just want to say, hey, Jesus, can I get a selfie? Maybe we'd avoid him, thinking he's a crazy man or even a criminal. Well, tonight we're going to find out more about who Jesus is. But now it's time to meet the well-known characters who we will be following tonight. There's Peter, one of Jesus' best friends. Peter is a working-class fisherman from a very small village. He's determined, he's loyal, but tonight his loyalty will be deeply tested. Like all great stories, this one has a villain, and his name is Judas. Now, whether you're religious or not, I'm sure you know that name. Like Peter, he gave up everything to follow Jesus, but somewhere in his personal journey, Judas had a very dark turn of heart. Later on, we'll encounter Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. Like most politicians, he serves many masters. This will never be more clear than when he renders the final fate of Jesus. And of course, here is Mary, the mother of Jesus, a woman who is about to face the worst thing that can happen to any mother, the loss of her son. She was only a teenager when an angel told her that her child would be called the Son of God. Can you imagine? She devoted her life to Jesus, and as he grew up from being a simple carpenter into a man who performed miracles, she was there. Now Mary bolsters Jesus with the boundless depth of a mother's love.
If tomorrow is Judgment Day, and I'm standing on the front lines, and the Lord asked me what I did with my life, I will say, I spent it with you.
Clap your hands, y'all, it's alright. Clap your hands, y'all, it's alright.
If I wake up in World War III,
world couldn't hold us.
Yes, the power of a mother's love. As we return to our story, Jesus and his disciples arrive in Jerusalem with high expectations. After 3 years of traveling to spread Jesus' message of a new spiritual kingdom, these disciples hope that Jesus will be received in this city as a great religious leader. However, Jesus begins preparing them, especially his close friend Peter, for what's to come, a future that they don't expect.
Okay, so who do people say I am?
Some say you're John the Baptist.
Others say you're Elijah.
Still, others say you're one of the prophets.
What about you? What do you say I am?
You're the Messiah, the Son of the living God.
Good for you, Peter. So I tell you, Peter, you are a rock, and on this foundation I will build my church, and not even death will be able to overcome it.
Jesus is now placing the future of an everlasting church squarely on the shoulders of his friend Peter. All I can say to that is, wow. Certainly a life-changing moment for a simple fisherman. Is Peter shocked, I wondered? I wondered, was he scared? Imagine how you would feel being given such a responsibility. We do know that in his heart, Peter wants nothing more than to support his beloved teacher and friend.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons that fill you with fear. The trouble it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. No, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down. Trouble, it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Oh, 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 I'm gonna make this place your home.
Do not tell anyone about me. The Son of Man must suffer much and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law. I will be put to death. But 3 days later, I will be raised to life.
God forbid, that must never happen to you.
Get away from me. You're an obstacle in my way, because these thoughts of yours do not come from God, but from human nature.
The disciples' heads are spinning as the man that they followed for 3 years is now telling them that he'll soon be gone. Jesus knew that trouble was brewing in Jerusalem, a city governed by the Roman Empire but controlled by religious power brokers who viewed Jesus' growing popularity as a threat to their authority. Our night is only going to become more dramatic as the minutes count down.
Here you go. 5 loaves and 2 fishes.
Thank you, and bless you.
Maybe I'm crazy, but is that?
Hey, it's New Orleans, baby. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible here. I do hope they gave him the right change. Even as Jesus and his disciples now head for that meal that will become known to history as the Last Supper, elsewhere in Jerusalem, the authorities are conspiring against him. And why? Well, he's called out the religious leaders for being hypocrites, for not better serving the needs of their people. What actually disturbs these religious leaders in this establishment the most, however, is that his followers even claim that he's the Son of God. A firestorm is brewing because of this. Now, as their meal continues, Jesus has an important message for his followers.
This bread is my body. I will die for you. Repeat this Last Supper and remember me.
Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place, I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Yeah, with arms wide open. But I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. So I'll take a breath, I'll take you by my side. We're standing on His created life with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place, I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed, I'll show you love, I'll show you everything with arms wide open.
This is my blood, poured out for many, for the forgiveness of sins. Drink it, all of you. When you drink it, do so in memory of me.
If I had just 1 wish, only one demand, I hope you love like me. I hope you understand that you can take this life and hold it by the hand, and you can greet the world with arms wide open.
Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. I tell you, one of you will betray me.
As ominous events close in around Jesus, we return to his mother Mary. By now, she is aware that her son is in great danger. She wants to remain positive. She wants to encourage him, hoping that the unconditional love he offers the world can still change things for the better.
If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be we're all okay. And not to worry, 'cause worry is wasteful and useless in times like these. I won't be made useless. I won't be idle with despair. I'll gather myself around my faith, for light is the darkness most fear. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. But they're not yours, they are my own, and I am never broken. Poverty stole your golden shoes, it didn't steal your laughter, and heartache came to visit me, but I knew it wasn't ever after. We will fight, not out of spite, but someone must stand up for what's right. 'Cause where there's a man who has no voice, there I shall go singing. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. Oh, my hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. And they're not yours, they are my own. And I know I am never broken on these hands, 'cause we are God's hands, yeah we are God's hands, and we're not broken, no we're not broken.
A mother's love, her hand forever comforting her son. Now, moments ago, Jesus stunned his disciples when he revealed that one of them would soon betray him. Well, we all know who that is. Judas plans to lead authorities to Jesus. They want to charge Jesus with blasphemy and for inciting civil unrest. Judas sells out his friend and his mentor for just a few $1,000. But before he does that, Judas must confront the turmoil in his own soul.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and leave it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Feel my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can't just leave me. Breathe into me and make me real. Bring me to life. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Feel my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love. Only you are the life among the dead. All this time I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me. I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. Without a thought, without a voice, without a soul. Don't let me die here, there must be something more. Bring me life. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Feel my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Yeah, I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside. Bring me to
Wow, I believe he's in turmoil. History portrays Judas as the epitome of evil. Did he do it only for the money? Did he become jealous that Jesus confided more in Peter than in him? We don't honestly know. But what we do know is that Judas would soon regret his decision. Jesus and his friends are now in the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus plans to prepare them for what's coming, knowing that his friend Peter is there by his side, but he also knows that Judas is betraying him at that very moment. And he also knows that his death is very near. Now, according to the Bible, Jesus is by now in so much agony that he actually sweats blood. But what sustains Jesus is his deep belief that his sacrifice is not for himself, but for the salvation of all mankind.
Sit here while I go over there and pray. The sorrow of my heart. It's so great that it almost crushes me. Stay here and keep watch with me.
I need a sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know that things are gonna look up, 'cause I feel I'm drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. And there is no place safe and no safe place to put my head. And I can feel the world shake from the words that said, and I call it all angels, and I call it all you angels. My Father, if it is possible, take this cup of suffering from me, yet not what I want, but what you want. I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. Oh, I won't give up if you don't give up. Oh, I won't give up if you don't give up. I need a sign to help me know you're here, 'cause all of my fear just keeps it all from being clear. I want a reason for the way things have to be, and I need your hand to help build up some kind of hope inside of me, and I call it all angels, and I call it all you angels. My Father, if this cup of suffering cannot be taken away unless I drink it, your will be done. Call it all you angels. Call it all you angels. Call it all you angels. I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up. How is it that you were not able to keep watch with me for even 1 hour? Keep watch and pray that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
He won't give up, so don't you give up. And when we return, Mary senses that her son's fate is rapidly unfolding. We'll be right back for more of The Passion. We are live in New Orleans, and this is The Passion. When we left you, Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, contemplating his impending fate. And now, at the same moment, his mother, Mary, she feels great sadness and fear for the future of her son.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much to hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? And I won't give up on us, even if the skies get
And so we have reached a crucial moment in our story. Jesus and his disciples have taken refuge in a garden. Jesus is contemplating what is to come as Judas approaches him.
Get up. Let's go. Look. This is the man who has betrayed me.
I will never leave you, even though all the rest do.
I tell you that before the rooster crows twice tonight, you will say 3 times you do not know me. Peace be with you, teacher. Be quick about it, my friend. It is with a kiss that you betray the Son of Man.
When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all and the bloods run stale. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where your demons hide. Mountains call, it's the last of all. When the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl. So they dug your grave and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I hellbound. Though this is all for you, don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where your demons hide. They say it's what you make. I say it's up to fate. It's woven in my soul. I need to let you go. Your eyes, they shine so bright. I wanna save that light. I can't escape them now unless you show me how.
This crowd is amazing. This is The Passion, and we're coming to you live from New Orleans. When we last saw the chaos that was going on. It was around Jesus' arrest. And this has terrified the disciples, especially Peter, who now believes that every eye in this city is accusing him.
Hey, weren't you with Jesus of Nazareth?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do.
He was with Jesus of Nazareth.
I swear I don't know that man. But I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. 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 I'm not a perfect person. I didn't mean to do those things to you.
Hey, what are you doing down there? You were with Jesus of Nazareth.
Look, I swear I'm telling you the truth. And may God punish me if I'm not. I do not know that man.
Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself. Save us.
Don't you fear God? You received the same sentence he did. Ours, however, is only right because we are getting what we deserve for what we did. But he has done no wrong. Remember me, Jesus, when you come as king?
I promise you that today you will be in heaven with me.
Now, moments ago, we saw Jesus hauled away by the authorities. His betrayer, Judas, has disappeared into the night. His disciples went into hiding. And his close friend Peter, fearful of arrest, he's dodged accusing eyes. Words of Jesus' arrest has spread all over the city. Mary now knows that her son is in grave danger, and she reaches out to him with her powerful voice.
When you walk don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll
Welcome back to The Passion and a pivotal moment in our story, the trial of Jesus. Now, while many of us, I hope that we aspire to be more like Jesus, loving to everyone, honest, courageous, and prepared to suffer for our friends, even to die for them. And I know that that's a very tall order, but if I look in the mirror and I challenge myself with those issues, I'm in for quite the conversation, I can assure you. How about you? Certainly when faced with difficult times, it's easier to just wash your hands in innocence, as Pontius Pilate so famously did.
Get up! Look. Here's the man. It was your own
Am I coming
people
back
and
here?
the chief priests who've handed you over to me. I've heard you are misleading your people. You are telling them not to pay taxes to the emperor. I've even heard you're claiming to be a messiah. A king? Tell me. Are you the king of the Jews?
You say I am.
Are you the king of the Jews?
You say I am a king. I was born and came into the world for this one purpose: to speak the truth. Those that belong to the truth, listen to me.
What is truth? The truth is I have the power to set you free. Every year at Passover, I free one prisoner the people ask for. You have brought this man to me? Now I've examined him in your presence and have not found him guilty of any of the crimes that you have accused him of. There is nothing this man has done to deserve death. So tell me, which one do you want me to set free for you? Barabbas, murderer, or Jesus, so-called Messiah? It is clear the people want me to release Barabbas. Set him free. Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when I ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains.
Something you can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. And I wonder if you are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains.
What then shall I do with Jesus, called the Messiah? Silence. I find no reason to condemn this man. Yet, a good governor befriends his people. I shall do as you say. Take him away. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Children wait for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And I feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen.
This is The Passion, and I welcome you back to our story. Jesus has been condemned to death, and Pilate has pronounced his fate. Now, in the modern world, we certainly are horrified to see innocent people put to death, but sadly, it's all too familiar to us. What's happening to Jesus in these moments, it's beneath humanity, but his suffering, it's very real. I'll tell you what they did to him. See, a victim is stretched out on top of a wooden cross. 7-inch nails are inserted through the wrist bone. Then they turned his leg sideways, and a single spike was hammered into both ankles. Then they raised the cross. Now, when Jesus puts pressure on the nail in his ankles, he's able to lift himself up just enough to gasp for air, but that causes incredible pain. In the end, he won't have the strength left in his legs or his arms to lift himself to be able to breathe. The cause of death, suffocation.
Broken clock is a comfort. It helps me sleep tonight. Maybe it can't stop tomorrow from stealing all my time. And I am here still waiting, though I still have my doubts. I am damaged at best, like you've already figured out. I'm falling apart. I'm barely breathing with a broken heart that's still beating in the pain. There is healing in your name. I find meaning. Broken locks were a warning. It got inside my head. I tried my best to be guarded, but I'm an open book instead. I still see your reflection inside of my eyes that are looking for purpose. They're still looking for life. I'm falling apart. I'm barely breathing with a broken heart that's still beating in pain. Oh, is there healing in your name? I find meaning, so I'm hanging on. Another day, just to see what you will throw my way. And I'm hanging on. Broken lights on the freeway left me here alone. I may have lost my way now, haven't forgotten my way home. I'm falling apart. I'm barely breathing with a broken heart that's still beating. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. Yeah, I'm ready, holding on to you.
This crowd has been amazing. Welcome back to New Orleans, where we have been coming to you live on this Sunday, a week before Easter, sharing the story of the Passion. Now, when we last left you, Jesus was condemned in a sham trial, and he then died on the cross. Jesus' suffering, his suffering was over. However, and I love when there's a however in a story, his death fulfilled the prophecy of the scriptures. And Jesus' faith in his heavenly Father, in God, gave him the strength to sacrifice himself for the forgiveness of all of our sins. That act, that one act of faith and love, was soon to change history. You see, the Romans had heard whispers and rumors that Jesus predicted that he would rise again after he died. So let me tell you what Pontius Pilate did. He so famously assigned a centurion and a detail of guards to oversee his burial. The body was wrapped in a linen shroud. Then it was placed inside of an impenetrable tomb. And then they sealed it with the biggest rock that they could find. They didn't want him to get out, y'all. The guards remained at that tomb around the clock. But 3 days later, good God. 3 days later, something happened that has been talked about for more than 2,000 years. I just want to say what you believe is, of course, that is up to you. But for millions of us, then and now, what happens, it summons feelings of deep faith, a promise fulfilled, and our personal salvation. Now, certainly a scientific approach to these kind of matters, it says that we should see first and then only believe. And that's fair enough for some people. But we do know that Jesus offered his vision of another world, a world in which everyone is treated justly, a world without suffering, a world without death, a world without end. This is why, for many of us, including myself, the story of the Passion inspires yet another approach. To first believe, and only then can you truly see.
Unconditional, unconditionally, I will love you unconditionally. There is no fear now. Let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are all worthy. Bad days with your good. Walk through the storm, I would. I do it all because I love you. Is the key to be truly free. Will you do the same for me? 'Cause I love